Welcome to Lehigh County's Unsung Heroes recognition for 2023. My name is J.R. Reed. I'm the Executive Director for Lehigh County Office of Aging and Adult Services. In April of 1963, President John F. Kennedy met with the members of the National Council on Senior Citizens. This meeting prompted President Kennedy to designate May as Senior Citizens Month, which today is known as Older Americans Month. For the past 60 years, people across the nation have taken the month of May as the opportunity to recognize and celebrate the contributions of older Americans. Celebrating Older Americans Month, we are emphasizing the opportunity for in many ways that older adults can remain in and involved in their communities. We are encouraging older Americans to contribute their time, their many talents, life experiences, which benefit so many people in their communities. For the past 23 years, Lehigh County has celebrated Older Americans Month through honoring unsung heroes. These individuals all have stories and capture achievements, abilities, strengths, and of the older heroes of our communities in Lehigh County. Let us take the time today to honor the contribution of each of these individuals and be inspired by each of their stories.
Oh boy, what a crowd today. Look at this. This is fantastic looking out here. This morning's morning call said that this generation is going to pass on the greatest wealth ever to the next generation. And when I read that, I started laughing because I like watching American Pickers and Pawn Stars and all of the things that we pass on. They then take to Pawn Stars and say, this has been in the family for 5 generations, how much can I get for it? And you start thinking about what are you passing on? Well, today, I think the generation that is sitting here, and by the way, I'm hopefully part of this generation. Last year I gave a Unsung Hero Award to a senior citizen who was a former student of mine. So, yeah, that's when you really know you've crossed over. But from this generation, I think the greatest gift that we're passing on is the fact of volunteerism, the fact of helping others, the fact that stepping up in your community. We need to keep that going. We need to keep the next several generations as actively involved as you people have been. We in Lehigh County have benefited so much because of your participation, because of the things that you have done to help others. It's quite an honor to be here today to help honor you for what you have done. And I don't think it's unsung hero. I think it's sung hero. And I would sing, only then you would throw me out. But congratulations to everyone, and thank you very much, JR, and your staff for bringing this forward today. And the Secretary, he doesn't look that old to be Secretary of Aging, but we share something in common. We're both grown up in the Scranton area. So Scranton's taking over the world, if you didn't know. Okay, and that's further comments that I'll leave to everybody else. But again, thank you for being here today. Thank you for your contributions, and let you know, as far as Lehigh County is concerned, how much we really appreciate what you've done. Thank you.
Now, it is my honor to introduce Jason Kavulich, the Pennsylvania Secretary of Aging. He was just recently confirmed on May 3rd. So please give Secretary Kavulich a warm welcome to this Unsung Heroes event.
Thank you, JR.
Yep.
You know, it's wonderful to have a friend introduce you, and I can say that he's not just a colleague, he's not someone I've worked with, he's a friend of mine. And JR played a big part in getting me involved in our system and making sure that I was active with the Association of Area Agencies on Aging. And I want you to know that JR and his team at Lehigh County represent one of the best area agencies on aging in the entire Commonwealth, And the work that they do is outstanding, and the work that they do in your community is something to be respected and admired, as not only as constituents, but as just fellow citizens, knowing that they keep us safe, knowing that they keep services flowing to older Pennsylvanians. It's a real privilege to be here today, and it's a privilege to be with all of you and to join you in this wonderful celebration. My career lasted 25 years, and when you think about that, this event has been going on for 23 of those 25 years. It really is impressive, and you have to take pause and think about that. I also look around and look at the representation that you bring from the House of Representatives and from the Senate, and the investment that they have in older adults, and the investment that they have in what we do and what we're trying to do, helping individuals age in place, helping individuals stay in their communities longer, and having facilities and living space as beautiful as this that they can enjoy. Volunteerism is one of the most important things that your generation will pass on to my generation. It is the greatest wealth that you'll share with us. What you do and what you do in the communities is something that we have to learn to do and what we need to do better from my generation. We've learned from you the value of giving back and the value of making sure that we participate in what the community needs us to do. And we celebrate that today. And this is actually the very first event that I booked as Secretary of Aging on my second day in office to come here with all of you today. And I was so honored and proud to be able to do that. This is something that we really want to keep elevated. This is work that we need to continue to make sure people hear about. The volunteer work that all of you do keeps all these systems going, not only the PA-VETI system and the LINK system and the systems that we have in aging, but it helps us to continue to do things like blood drives, and it helps us to continue to do things like keep libraries going and community gardens healthy. So I know today is incredibly special to all of you. It's incredibly special to me to be here with you. And I want to thank you profusely from the Department of Aging and let you know that we value your work, we support your work, and we want to make sure that we're here for you to continue supporting not only Lehigh County AAA, but all the other 51 AAAs in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Our first unsung hero is Anthony Adams. Our next unsung heroes are Carol Lou Baker and Alice Davis. Next unsung hero is Thomas Campbell.
So our next couple, Diane Kenna-Farkas and John Dysinger. The Boys and Girls Club of Allentown is honored to nominate the dynamic duo of Joyce Reed Ealing and John Ealing for the Lehigh County Aging and Adult Services 2023 Unsung Hero Award. Fox is truly an unsung hero who freely shares his musical talents, building expertise, and leadership qualities wherever they are needed. Please accept this nomination for Norman C. Fox as an unsung hero.
Our next unsung hero is Dolores Ann Herr. Our next unsung hero is Lois Husowitz. Our next unsung hero is Susan Kenna-Farkas.
I have the honor of reading for Mr. Jimmy Rivera. hero is Mr. Philip Risotto. So our next hero is a Mr. Robert Shantz.
On behalf of Casa Guadalupe, we are honored to nominate Lucia Torres as a recipient for the Unsung Hero Award. Our next unsung hero is Ada Wedderburn. The Board of Emmaus's historic 1803 house, as one recipient, is proud to give their kudos to Ann Workman, a unique unsung hero.
Stella Yorkey is everything you want in a volunteer. She's cheerful, happy to help, and always smiles. While driving lovely southern highways in 1989, Ann Workman and her late life companion, Joe Zeller, noticed concerned citizens recognized by roadside signage hard at work bagging litter. PennDOT applauds Ann Workman, Glenn Reeder, Myrtle Hornig, Lila Durr, Patricia Pavelko, Richard Hossman, Philip Rossetto, and Allison Leander Cuxon for both their longest adopted route and length of service in Lehigh County.